Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I am here to do another this time pick a deck, not pick a card. So we're doing pick a deck readings, and the topic is you're going to think of a person, we're going to find out how they feel about you and if they're coming back. So if you're in separation, this is the reading for you. So we have 3 different decks here. The first deck that we have is a brand new deck. They don't look aligned. Oh, they are. Maybe a little bit less. My little OCD is kicking in, guys. Okay. So the first deck is going to be called the Twin Tarot Oracle. Okay. And it is basically, none of the cards are reversed or upright in there. They're all upright. So it's not like a traditional tarot, so it's really cool. So you've got a dark side and a light side. So we'll explore that with this new deck. I'm super excited to use this here. This is by Jenny Bethel, and the art is by Rachel Hammond. So I'm very excited to use this new deck. All right, so that's the first deck. The second deck is the Lover's Path Tarot, and it is by Chris Waldaher. All right. We got some pyrite on top. We've got some rose quartz over here. I believe this is a banded agate. I could be wrong about this one, but so the second one is the Lover's Path Tarot, and this one is very special because the same artist that makes this deck also made the very first deck that I've ever used, and so it's the Goddess Tarot. I highly recommend both if you're a reader. And the third one is going to be the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. I'll show you that again. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so we'll chime my chime and get right into the reading. I'm going to clarify as well. I've got a couple clarifying decks. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's not meant to resonate with everybody. Please keep that in mind. Oh, you know what? What's up? Okay, I meant to do this like right here. Face. Okay, so, oh yeah, and I'm wearing my wonderful shirt. It says I love you, and then at the bottom to the moon and back. Okay, so with this reading, we're just gonna tap into the energy of your person. Remember, energy is always fluid. If the messages are actually reversed, just reverse them. That does happen. And take it how it resonates. All right, so I'm going to chime a chime, and then we'll get into it. Alrighty. And however you're drawn to your deck is fine when you pick a card on my channel. Sorry for wiggling it, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Up. Okay. So I'm sorry for wiggling it. But so however you're drawn to the deck, if you're drawn to the stone or crystal on top, if you're drawn to the color of the cards, if it's the zodiac sign on my mat that it's close to, that works too. However you want to choose it, however you're drawn to it. All right, so I chime my chime, and this basically clears out the energy. It lets spirit know that we're ready for the reading and for the messages, and we're going to be objective and open to whatever they have to say, whether it's good or bad. And if it's not our reading, we're going to know. Alrighty, let's do this. So I chime the chime, and for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. What I do is I chime the chime, I breathe in, hold for 4, and then breathe out. I do that twice. It is for all the reasons I just listed. It also helps with like anxiety and putting you into more of a relaxed, calm state. And for those of you that have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. You're amazing for all your likes, your shares, your comments. Your personal readings are awesome. So thank you for being a part of my journey, and you are amazing, and I love you all. Awesome. Okay. All right. So if you picked pile number 1, the Twin Tarot Oracle cards. This is your reading. All right, we're going to look at some zodiac signs here. Let me turn this down a little bit. We're going to look at some zodiac signs here, see what comes out for this pile, and who this person could be that you're asking about, what their zodiac sign could be. Remember, it's how they feel about you. So if your sign comes out in here, that could be for someone else, but it also could just be reaffirming that you are part of this person's, on this person's mind, you know, that you're obviously part of the connection. So if the sign doesn't come out, please don't worry. This is, you know, it's general, and it may just be the messages. All right, so for pile number 1, who is this person that pile number 1 picked asking about? What they're asking about. Okay, we have Leo. Who's pile number 1's person that they're asking about? Back. Oh, that one pretty much is coming out. I got Gemini. Came sliding at me. Crazy Gemini. Look at you. All right, any other signs? And we have Aries. Perfect. All right. Okay, so this reading could be super significant if you were any of those signs, but you don't have to be, and your person doesn't have to be. Okay. So let's see how they feel about the connection and how they feel about you. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine. My higher self. Those that picked pile number 1's higher self, please give us clear messages about if that person's going to come back and how they feel about them for the collective, for those that picked pile number 1. Alrighty. Okay, we have the Fool. It is the Dark Fool. And I will get into that in a minute. We have the Death card. And we have the dark side of the Death card, which is transformations. So Scorpio is here. Aries is here again with the Fool. I'm not taking that, although the Lovers did. The dark, no, maybe it was the light side of the Lovers. Was it the light side? Yeah, it was the light side of the Lovers, but it was reversed, okay? But that doesn't mean, I'm just asking yes or no. Is this person going to come back? Okay, and then we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay. And it's the Dark Hierophant. Okay, the Dark Hierophant. All cards are dark. I'm going to say for most of you, no, but there's reasons why, and we're going to go into why. So if this is not your pile and this doesn't resonate with you, you know for sure after watching this is not for you. Okay, and the only reason I left these reversed is because I asked a yes or no. I asked if this person was coming back. Okay, the person that you were asking about. And we got 2 reversed. But we're going to put them upright because that's how the deck is read. So we have the Fool here. It's the Dark Fool, someone who's not willing to take a risk, someone who's definitely stuck in fear. They could be a traveler. They could be young. Birds could be significant. Also, they could have a dog. Okay. So they're not willing to take a risk on this journey right now. And the reason why is because they're in a dark night of the soul with transformation. This is the dark side of transformation, okay? So this person could be resisting their higher calling, sadly, because we have the Hierophant here, and it's the dark side of the Hierophant, okay? So this person's not coming back. And it's not personal, okay? This person has a lot of things to transform. They have a lot of spiritual knowledge to learn. They have a lot of they have a higher calling that they cannot proceed with until they go through this dark night of the soul, until they kind of are ready to take a risk. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. What needs to be healed in this connection? Okay. So we have the devil here, but it is the light side of the devil. So this is good. So this is a connection that they have a lot of attraction for you. They feel a lot of happy memory. Like eventually when they get past this, they're going to get into like the lighter side of the dark side, if that makes sense. Okay. So look at this devil. This devil's like playing a flute in the forest, like running around. Okay. White flowers. And those are purple berries of some sort, but they kind of look like a flower. Really pretty. I don't know. Hyacinth is coming up. That's probably wrong, but tell me, comment down below if you guys know what this is. There's like birch trees here, which are really, really beautiful. So the connection is intense. So no wonder it's really hard for, the situation, because this person's going through a lot. So if they've been lashing out, or if they've been withdrawn, if they've been depressed, they're scared. They're scared. They're scared of commitment too. Some of them may have issues with commitment, and it may have to do with family stuff. I'm getting that very strongly for the Hierophant here. Okay, but they're moving they're going to move through this possibly, and then it's going to be kind of like magic again with the devil here. Like in a good way. Okay. Plants and trees and flowers are very significant. Musical instruments. This person may be musically talented. Okay. We have strength. Yeah, because once they find their own strength, okay, especially if you're a Leo or they're a Leo or have Leo significantly in their chart, they're going to move past this dark night of the soul, past this not embracing their calling, and they're going to have the strength, and it's going to be the strength of the good devil, of the lighter side of the devil, where there is a deep sexual chemistry, a deep bond. That's definitely going to be part of the situation. Let me go to the Twin Tarot Oracle. I'm feeling called to look into some of these interpretations because it is a new deck and I am just debuting it on the channel. I'd really like to see what they have to say about strength, okay? Because I believe that's good strength. Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to have to look through the deck here, guys, and see what the other strength looks like and compare it, because this may not. Yeah, okay. So actually it's not the dark side of strength. So sorry. Okay, so, all right. So temptations and things that are not good for them may be codependency. They may be defensive. Those, even though they found the light side, they still tend to go back to the dark side. Like they still go back and forth, like this in and out type of energy is what I'm feeling here. Let's get more. Let's get more. I'm not going to take in too many. Just one, please. Judgment. Okay. This is good. This is beautiful. Okay, so while they can't come towards you now, while they somewhat come out, they go back. They may still be defensive, even though they know that this is a very significant connection and they're very drawn towards you with the strength and the devil there next to each other, even though the strength is what we figured out, the dark side. Judgment is here. Judgment is here to say that this person is going to wake up to their higher calling. You're going to wake up to this Hierophant, to this higher knowledge, after having to go through some really rough times, okay? What else? The Empress. Empress. So that could be you. You could be a mother. Your energy is coming through strongly as the Empress. You could be a Taurus also with the Empress here. But this is the dark side of the Empress. I'm still getting Star Wars here. I keep saying all this stuff. Star Wars may be significant to your connection. You may really like Star Wars, or your person does. Okay, so with the Empress here, though, this is exhaustion. So you're exhausted from this person. Exhausted from what they put you through. They may be with another person. They may already be married to someone else. This is only for a very, very, very small portion of you. Please don't flip out. Whenever everybody says that, you know, we're in a relationship with someone else that is not growing. Okay, there's not a lot of growth here. There can't be growth with that energy. But it's probably because this person, you've been exhausted, because you're like, when are you going to change your behavior? When are you going to change your habits? When are you going to get out of this fear and this defensiveness and these walls that they keep putting up around themselves and around you, and ignoring your higher calling? That's so exhausting. So if you're the Empress watching, I am so sorry. Like, how exhausting is this? You're like, not today, rabbit. Like, I can't go, you know, through Alice in Wonderland with you. That may be significant to somebody, rabbits, and she's got a scepter right there. So, like, this could be just like her just being like, oh my gosh, male or female, just being exhausted. This person may exhaust you, and you may just be like, oh my gosh. And this person may not have been who you thought they were too. If you're a female asking about another female, that's very possible here, okay? And you've possibly passed judgment. If that's your situation, you may be are passing judgment on the fact that they are not changing, and on them, which you rightly should, because Spirit is passing the same judgment on them. So, you know, yeah. High Priestess, okay. High Priestess in the dark side. Yeah, the High Priestess may be doing dark spells or engaging in meditation of the dark, but being close to her intuition, or not listening to, again, this person's not listening to their intuition. Okay? All right, so there's not a lot of movement, guys. I'm sorry, unless, you know, this last card is movement, I can't say that they're coming back. I'm really, really sorry, you know, for those of you that this resonates with and you want them back, because they've got to go through something to get them to this point where they wake up, where they listen to their intuition, where they embrace themselves and see themselves as the Empress, male or female, and get the strength to let down their guard and to get out of this fear, okay, because there's a lot of fear here. Now, High Priestess in the dark. Yeah, High Priestess in the dark is, you know, not a good place to be. Okay. Yeah, right? Like I just said, the Chariot, Temperance reversed, and the Devil reversed. They have to move on from this energy, because Temperance, look at that. What? Best card. Chariot. Yes, movement. How do we get that movement, guys? Okay, Cancerian energy there. Black and white, yin and yang. Okay, we got to let go of the devil, because we got the devil good and we got the devil bad. So this person may be addicted to someone, something, a bad habit, like that they're unwilling to let go of. And then we have Temperance here. That's their imbalance. That's the imbalance. All right, sorry, pile number 2. Goodness. Okay, so I had to run and get my charging cord. So yeah, running out of battery. So the Chariot's like, you got to move on from this. Your person needs to move on from this devil-like energy, from this toxic codependent, whether it's a relationship, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's their toxic relationship with money, whatever it is. They have to move on from that, and they have to find some balance, because they're not balanced. Okay? A Temperance here. Sagittarius energy. So until they can get balanced, movement can't progress. So this is just the energy now. Remember, it could always change. Let me do one last clarifying. We'll clarify with the Love Compass Oracle. This is also a new deck. All right. So What does pile number one need to know about this relationship? What does pile number one need to know about this relationship? Okay, commitment. Okay. You are attracting a lifelong commitment, a life partner, or soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend this lifetime with. There could be an engagement, a sacred union, or a renewal of vows. A current relationship could be propelled forward. Okay, so yeah, again, I do believe that even if you don't have commitment from this person, you'll receive commitment from someone else. That you're attracting that, as long as you're in a good vibration. This person and you could be together once they learn this lesson, once they move through this dark night of the soul. Okay. So yeah, commitment is there for you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, pile number one. I'm so sorry that those messages were very, very heavy. I know that that's not always, a good thing to hear on the channel. So, my heart goes out to you. But again, this is just the energy now. So it doesn't mean it won't change. If you would like something more personal, you can certainly look in the links in the description box below. You can follow me on Instagram. If you like the video, you can like it, subscribe. If you didn't, you can dislike it. And if this pile did not resonate with you, definitely pick a different pile. All right, sorry, pile number two. Goodness. Okay, so I had to run and get my charging cord. So yeah, running out of battery. So the chariot's like, you got to move on from this. Your person needs to move on from this devil-like energy, from this toxic codependent, whether it's a relationship, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's their toxic relationship with money, whatever it is. They have to move on from that, and they have to find some balance because they're not balanced. Okay, a temperance here, Sagittarius energy. So until they can get balanced, movement can't progress. So this is just the energy now. Remember, it could always change. Let me do one last clarifying. We'll clarify with the Love Compass Oracle. This is also a new deck. All right. So what does pile number one need to know about this relationship? What does pile number one need to know about this relationship? Okay, commitment. Okay. You are attracting a lifelong commitment, a life partner, or soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend this lifetime with. There could be an engagement, a sacred union, or a renewal of vows. A current relationship could be propelled forward. Okay, so yeah, again, I do believe that even if you don't have commitment from this person, you'll receive commitment from someone else. That you're attracting that, as long as you're in a good vibration. This person and you could be together once they learn this lesson, once they move through this dark night of the soul. Okay. So yeah, commitment is there for you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, pile number one. I'm so sorry that those messages were very, very heavy. I know that that's not always, a good thing to hear on the channel. So, my heart goes out to you. But again, this is just the energy now. So it doesn't mean it won't change. If you would like something more personal, you can certainly look in the links in the description box below. You can follow me on Instagram. If you like the video, you can like it, subscribe. If you didn't, you can dislike it. And if this pile did not resonate with you, definitely pick a different pile. Okay, guys, so for those that chose pile number 2, it's pyrite. It's a number 14, boils down to the number 5. Also, when I began recording this, I had 11% battery, so for most of you that chose this pile, this is going to be about like a soulmate or a twin flame, whatever you want to label it. Alright, so let's see who the astrological sign is. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. It's very special. And let's see the astrological sign is of the person you're asking about, for those that chose this pile. Remember, if your sign comes out, that is normal. That can happen because you're asking about your connection, so keep that in mind. Okay, alright. What is the astrological sign? And they're asking about what they're going to cut back for those chose pile number 2. Sorry, it's having trouble focusing lately, guys, so I'm having to... Alright, any others? Any other signs? For pile number 2. Even if your person's sign does not come out, doesn't mean that this reading can't be for you. Pile number 2. Nothing for pile number 2. No, no moss. Aries. Okay. Alright, so we have Cancer here. So you could be a Cancer, they could be a Cancer, or Cancer could factor heavily in your charts. Leo. We have Leo. Scorpio. Taurus. And Aries. All right. All right. So those of you that chose last pile also chose this pile. So if you are a Leo, a Taurus, or an Aries, or a Scorpio, definitely want to check out pile number 1. Trigger warning though, you know, FYI on that pile. Well, you know what's really interesting is that this deck has been infiltrated by one card from the other deck. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? From her other deck that they, yeah, the King of Wands. Okay, so Aries again, Leo again, and Sagittarius. So that wanted to make its, they got a tarot, that my first tarot, they wanted to, okay, so we have to, okay, we're going to add it. We're going to allow it, okay? So King of Wands could be dealing with somebody fire sign, male or female. You could be that King of Wands watching if you're a masculine possibly, or you identify as the masculine energy. But very fiery, very passionate, very, there's a lot of sexual chemistry. They are working on becoming your King of Wands. So working to show you that passion. They have that sexual chemistry for you. They want to show you in all the ways, if you know what I mean. Green is significant. Blue. There's someone who's stable, someone who's adventurous, someone who could be a father. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot coming out of that card. That person loves you so, 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 so deeply. Like it's a pretty incredible, the connection that I'm feeling. So let's go deeper. Let's see, is this person coming back to you? Nine of Cups. This person may think about you when they're drinking. This person sees you as their Nine of Cups and that you're emotionally fulfilled and that you fulfill them with a lot of emotions. You make them very emotional, okay? Like very, very deep. The emotions run very deep for you. And you for them. So no wonder we're talking about a twin flame dynamic. So yeah, that Nine of Cups. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we have illusions, okay? So maybe they exactly have tried to see through this illusion, or they're having a hard time seeing through, or they did have a hard time seeing their emotions. And they're thinking, are that my emotions tricking me? Are they tricking me into thinking that this is my happy ending? You know, that I have. Let's see, what else? We need to go, let me look this one up because this is a very significant card here. Okay, so it's about Ivan and Odette. Okay. Let's see what they have to say about that. Yeah. This Nine of Cups is also granting wishes. So you want this person to come back? Yes. And they're going to come back like this King of Wands. Okay? They're going to come back like that. That's not a knight. That's someone who's mature. That's someone who actually knows what they want. They actually know they want you. Okay? They know they want you. Okay, so illusions is like the moon. It is symbolized by the moon. We have Pisces energy here and Cancer again, because Cancer, mainly Cancer, and then Pisces with the moon. So intuition, fantasies, emotion, and enchantment. Okay, so reverse, delusion, deception. So this person may think they're delusional, or that you're delusional. I'm sorry, I know that's gonna suck, but like they may think that too. Or they think there's something about this that isn't real. Discomfort with emotions or relationships, lack of satisfaction. So they're unsatisfied with their, okay, that's what it is. They're unsatisfied with their relationships. And they're seeing you and wondering, like, is this an illusion? Like my Ten of Cups, is that an illusion? Or is it real? Like if I go back to you, are we going to go back to that same cycle? Is it deception? Am I seeing things? Am I making this up in my head? Especially with twin flame dynamics, like the psychic connection is very deep, especially with the moon here. But the moon can play tricks on us and make us think that it's not. But this person may have a hard time with relationships from the past. You could have a past with this person where they feel like you've deceived them, or they've deceived you, or you both have deceived each other. Okay. So this is about Swan Lake. That also going to have significance. Swans are big. I put on a new pair of pants today. And as I was getting ready in the mirror, I was just like, there are these red pants. Like, they're the cutest thing ever. They have this little swan on the pocket. And I said, oh, I'll know my pile when the swan comes out. The swan came out. Okay. All right, guys. So stick with me here. This is my reading, too. It's so beautiful. Oh, my God. I'm like, whoa. Like, so is this person coming back? How do they really feel? Is this person coming back? How do they really feel? They have love for you for sure. I'm not going to take it because it's too many. Just want one. Just want one. Oh, yeah. You're like, nah, that's the one. And that was the top one, okay? So the 10 of coins. Okay, so this person has worked really hard in the material world, and they may have a lot of money with that 10 of coins, and they see that with you. They see what's real too, like in the physical world. They're like, look, I can make money and this is real, and so this is what I have to focus on, because the emotions are really hard for them. Like when they think about you, they miss you so badly. They miss you so badly. They miss what you could have had, okay? you may have a good amount of money, a nice home, but they want to bring that to you nonetheless. So let's see. What's next? What else? Yeah, because they don't want to walk away with the Eight of Cups reversed, okay? Because it makes them so sad because they cry about this they're sad about this all the time. They're in their emotions all the time, and their emotions are spilled everywhere. And I do think heavy drinking is possible here. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that did come out with the Eight of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups here. So drinking to get over each other, or drinking and thinking about the past and how you walked away from each other. Somebody definitely walked away in this connection, whether it was you or them or both of you. How they don't want to walk away. Okay. Yeah. In the past, they just don't want to fight, and they don't have the strength to fight anymore. Yeah, they don't want to fight anymore with the Five of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, there might have been a lot of competition. Strength here, Leo again. Okay, reversed. Just not having the strength or the ability to move something forward. That could have been exactly what happened, but they know that, like, with the Six of Coins reversed, this power. They may not know how to make things right in the physical world, or how to give you what they think you need. Because the Six of Coins reversed here, I have a lot of everything here, you guys. Like a little balance of, we've got fire, yeah, we've got water, we've got earth. Okay. Not a lot of air, though. So trying to ground the connection with the Six of Coins reversed, trying to give you what they think you need. They may not think they have the power to do so. They may not know how to give you what you want from them, so it's an insecurity for sure. And this could be the past, where they didn't feel like they had the power to have an equal relationship. Okay. Maybe until they made that Ten of Coins, because the Ten of Coins is at the heart of the reading so far. So are they coming back? I do feel that it's hard to tell at this point. There's not a lot of action going on. We have fertility here with Cleopatra and Caesar. So that may mean something. We have a past life in Egypt. A lot of cats around there too. You could have cats, they could have cats. Both of you could have cats. Queen of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So they see that growth with you. They see what they can have with you. They see they could have a daughter with you. Some of them, they want to have a daughter with you. Are they coming back? We're going to take one final card here. One final card. That's how they feel about you. There's a lot of feeling here, but not a lot of grounding. Four of Arrows reversed. Maybe after a time of rest. Okay? So I'm saying this could go either way. Definitely, when it's upright, it's very, very positive. Although the very first three cards that we had out, two were upright. Again, I do feel there's a maybe This depends. Let's see what it depends on. Let's get some clarification. So I think, again, maybe it depends on them feeling like they've made it in the material world and they have something to give you in order to, start this family, have this love with this Queen of Cups. This fertility is to grow something. It's to grow. And we have a lion here again with the Leo here. So some of you could already be mothers in this that are watching. Yeah. And there may be also younger women involved, in this situation with that Queen of Cups. She may be has a relationship, with a younger woman. That could be it too. This queen and this princess, okay, somehow involved. Yeah, awakening. Okay, so here is exactly, and it came out sideways, and I know exactly why. It's because it depends on this person's awakening to their true destiny, to who their real person is. Okay? And for those that are twin flames and soulmates, it's that awakening to their true purpose and to be with you is one of those callings. It's a soul calling, it's a soul contract. Okay, so awakening. Yeah. So definitely with that 9 of Cups and that 10 of Coins, those are yeses to me. That's a yes right there. And of course, it depends on some other factors, but yes, awakening. So let me do some clarifying here. Actually, I'm going to read about Cupid and Psyche. I think we got this in one of the couple readings ago that I did. Awakening. So they have to go through an awakening in order to see this with you. Okay, so they had to go through a lot of struggle in their life. I feel like a lot of struggles, maybe illnesses and things like that with the 4 of Arrows like that, which would be the 4 of Swords reversed. This definitely could be an illness that they're going through. Okay, and remember, flip it and reverse it. However, like Missy Elliott, like however this works, flip it, reverse it, Yeah, oh, Missy Elliott. So yeah, go ahead and listen to that. If I didn't say at the beginning of the reading, the channeled song for the collective is called Light Rain, and it's by LAUV. LAUV is how you spell it. I'll put it down below. And basically, it's been raining most of the night and all day so far. Pretty steady. Okay, awakening the sun. Oh, look, it's Leo. They love you. They see you as the sun. Like they see you as being this Queen of Cups, so compassionate with this fertility, being fertile and being able to have that beautiful connection with Cleopatra and Caesar. That was a beautiful connection. At least that what we know of it. And I have a book that I highly recommend. I'm going to put down below that if you guys really are drawn to books about Egypt, I have it, and I'll send it to you, and I'll put it down below. So I apologize. Awakening. Okay, the sun, Cupid and Psyche, success, fertility, and optimism. So you got 2 cards talking about fertility and optimism. Yes, absolutely. And if you keep that optimism, you keep showing up as this Queen of Cups and embracing that energy, masculine or feminine, keep going in that direction. Keep honoring your emotions. Keep honoring your intuition about this person. You're not wrong when you think they're coming back, and you'll be coming back together. Venus was jealous of Psyche's outstanding beauty. She instructed her son, Cupid, to pierce Psyche with his arrow, so she would foolishly love the first creature she saw. He rescued her and secretly took her as his bride. Psyche burned Cupid by accident when she tried to see him by lamplight, and the angered god flew away. Venus put forth many trials to Psyche when she pleaded for her forgiveness. Cupid and Psyche were soon rejoined, awakened to the preciousness of their love by its testing. So if you're in separation from somebody right now, you're being tested. You're being tested to grow individually, to come back into union with this awakening that you both have had, to discuss the things that happened in the past and to move forward with this newfound love. because somebody's mom is definitely interfering. For some of you, that's exactly what's happening. Not all of you. It's probably a small portion of you. Could be very much family, could be religion, those type of things for sure. So yeah, that's a beautiful message. Sorry, my video froze. So that's a beautiful message. I love this with this awakening card. That is so beautiful. It reminds me of Judgment, which comes right next. Okay, so it says emotional awakening, an expansive, life-affirming energy that brings opportunities and optimism, love and sexuality, creativity and procreation, relationships with children. So yeah, children are involved in this relationship. The relationships are definitely had gone through some type of conflict in order to come back to a sense of understanding. It was necessary for the two of you to grow. If you're in separation, to be in separation, it was on purpose. That was part of the plan. Okay. So, very beautiful. Oh my gosh, Cupid and Psyche. Not shocked that that's in here. Not shocked at all. All right, so we're going to clarify one last time about this relationship. What does pile number 2 need to know about the person they're asking about? For pile number 2, this is the Love Compass Oracle. It's very beautiful. I got it on Etsy. I can't remember her name. I feel super bad. I'm going to have to look that up here. So let's see, what does pile number 2 need to know about this relationship? What does pile number 2 need to know about this relationship? Oh yeah, soul-to-soul connection. You are manifesting a soul-to-soul relationship. You are connecting to the soul of another. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You are connecting at a deeper level. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, how beautiful. You guys. And 6 is relevant. This person could definitely be from your past, from childhood. You could have known them, let's see, 9 or 10 years. 6 years is also here. 4 years, 5, 8. Yeah, interesting. Fantastic, you guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, yay. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If this pile did not resonate, pick a different pile. But it was so beautiful and so wonderful. I don't know why you would want to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to take a picture of this. I'm going to post this up. So follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. If you like the video, like it. I would love a new subscriber. That way I can read your energy. If you haven't liked or subscribed or commented, I can't get your energy for the readings. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Remember that I love you, and I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Alrighty, so for those that chose pile number 3, this banded lace agate. This is your reading. Okay, so is this person going to come back to you, and how do they feel about you? Okay, we have the Lady of the Lake. Okay, which is air to me. Number 8, 888. Infinity. Very spiritual connection. So, I feel like you will see through their bullshit, that you have a lot of courage and self-respect. Let's get out. Responsibility. You may have a lot of responsibility. Maybe want to tell you some type of truth here about the connection. I see you as the High Priestess as well. So that's someone who has prophecy, visions, like it says there. Presence, discernment. She's very spiritual. She follows her intuition. She knows that it will always steer her right if she just listens to it, if she quiets her mind with the Lady of the Lake. Okay. I see you as being like possibly a reader like me, a medium, psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient, etc., clairsentient. And the number 2 is here with the High Priestess, okay? So they see this as a very spiritual and divine connection. This could definitely be high vibe, soulmate, twin flame, but you're mystical. You hold a lot of secrets, hold a lot to your heart, hold a lot to your chest. They see you as being very mysterious. But when you speak your truth, you do so with courage and self-respect and responsibility. And we have 2 cards that talk about truth, the Lady of the Lake, and then we actually have truth right here. So the truth is, yes, they will come back. They'll see the truth. They'll eventually see and have this absolute knowledge about who you are to them, okay? And this is a sacred journey. So these are the sacred journey markers. So this is them maybe being at a crossroads here. We have 4 different paths with this symbol up here above truth. So let's see what they have to say about this card. I feel like this is very significant to your connection. So I'm going to read it. So the number 6, so someone from your past. You could be seeing 222, 888, and 666. Truth in word and deed is what is required of you by drawing this marker, as well as resonating with your own personal truth. It's important now to also demand the same from others. In every person, there's a vibrational energy that's accessible. By slowing down and searching within to inquire, is this real? Am I hearing truth from another, or is it a lie? Am I speaking honestly myself, or am I lying to manipulate circumstances to get what I want? Remember, even a white lie will cause your light to fade and lose power. A lie takes you down into the lower vibrations of the ego world, ruled by separation and limitation, and its seduction of the lower world and serves no one but the forces of darkness. This marker reminds you to remain in the light, even if it seems like a more difficult path. Truth will build a bridge across a chasm. Truth will lend a magic wand of strength and integrity. Truth is freedom. So there may be a truth that needs to be unveiled, a truth that you know. Maybe you both know or suspect. So there's definitely some type of truth that has to be spoken here. But I feel like if it's on you, you're not speaking it for a reason, possibly. Okay, so let's go further in. Let's see. And this person may have to bring you some type of truth. Some truth and knowledge about the fact that they know that they have to stay on their divine path, okay? And their divine path is towards you, the High Priestess, okay? But they know they can't come with anything less than the truth, because you'll see right through them. The dog, okay? So look up your Chinese zodiac as well, see if any of this resonates. For some of you, ravens are going to be significant. Blue flowers are also coming through here. It could be cold where you live. The dog is here. So we have the dog, number 19, which is the number 10. So dog talks about loyalty, fidelity, unconditional love, and being sincere. So this person sees you as being loyal to them, and they know that they are loyal to you. You both may have a dog, or one of you has a dog. Okay, what's this person going to do? What are they going to do? There's a disruption here, number 39. Okay, so there is a disruption in this connection. Partnership, yeah. And focus. So there's something at the heart of whoever identifies with the feminine or the high priestess here that expresses that there's some type of disruption emotionally taking place underneath the surface. Number 11 here. So the way this person feels like there's possibly had been a disruption, a disconnection within this partnership, even though there was loyalty and truth in the past, okay? But this disruption could have been a lie. Somebody told a lie. But the partnership is still here. It's still strong. They still feel very much connected to you, okay? Number 32, which boils down to the number 5, which is a lot of changes here. So changes going on in partnership that have to do with partnership. So maybe there was a disruption in their partnership when they met you because they met their person and they may have already been with somebody else. That could be for some of you. There's just some, it's like an emotional disruption, like you've caused this dam to just flood through with all of this, like, and they're focused on you. They're focused on this connection. They're focused on this partnership. We have focus here. May see 333 a lot. 33 is here. Focus. And the dog is a guide. So this dog is a guide for the connection. This dog is very symbolic of you guys may have owned a dog together or gotten a dog together. That's for some of you. But they're definitely focused on their sense of loyalty, their unconditional love. Okay, what else? What are they going to do? Are they going to come back? Yeah, you have to put an end to this disruption. Yeah. The butterfly. They see you as very beautiful. They see this connection as having a lot of beauty, a lot of potential. Number 25 is here. Number 7, so spiritual connection, especially with that dog here. So something may have physically happened. There could have been a death in the family that disrupted this connection. Or there was a literal transformation of, and you may have lost someone that was like your person. I'm also getting that as well. So for some of you that picked this pile, your person already passed over. That could be for a very, very, very small portion of you. That's what happened. Or you experienced death in your connection. So it ended. Something got disrupted inside, deep inside. And it overflowed into the partnership and it caused the separation. They're wanting your person and you not to focus so much on the ending, but on the beauty, you know, on this magical connection. You know, so there was definitely something that ended, okay, but it was beautiful. And they're still focused very much on you and this partnership because these cards are so gorgeous going around right here. Look at this. But then at the heart of this high priestess, going all the way down, there's a disruption and there's a death. Tell me more about this death, please. What happened? Communication stopped and ended. Okay, so communication is big to this connection. It is solid in its foundation. Communication is required in order to bring this back. It has to come possibly from the feminine side in order to bring this back together. Okay. What is the outcome? What's the outcome for pile number 3? And we got the cow. So that's about nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So asking for what you need in this connection, being truthful to yourself. This requires some communication. Communication could have stopped, and that could be the disruption, or somebody's disrupting communication between you and your person. That could be it too. I'm also picking that up for like one person. But there's this ability to be able to ask for what you need and to receive it from this person, and it may have to do with communicating something after some turbulent times, after finally putting the focus back on loyalty, on truth, onto you. They're very much focused on you and this connection, and they know it's a higher connection. They know it is meant you know, because this high priestess, that is just huge. They know that, and they want to be with you. They want this unconditional love. They want this partnership. You could have been the one to end it with them. That could also be for some of you that you ended the connection. And they're very much still focused on you, okay, even through this death and disruption. All right. What is the advice for pile number 3? This is the Love Compass Oracle. I can't remember who actually does it. I'm so sorry. I'll put it down below, though. It's a beautiful deck. Messages are intensely good, very accurate. All right, the Love Compass Oracle. Tell us about what pile number 3 needs to know about this connection. Trust your intuition. Yeah, with that High Priestess there, trust your intuition. You know about this connection. You know what's going to happen. Or maybe communication after a time of separation. Trust what you're feeling. Listen to what your intuition is telling you about this situation or person. Your feelings are real. Tune into your inner guidance and follow it. You already know the answer. Yeah, so you may have already known that answer because you're already the High Priestess. You already do things like me, but you just wanted some extra confirmation. Excuse me. And this reading was here to give you that. So, oh my goodness, how beautiful, you guys. Wow, I loved it. Ah, very nice. Oh, you know what? We didn't do your astrological cards. Let's see who this person could be astrologically. Oh, I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious me. All right, let's do this. All right, who is the astrological sign of their person that they are thinking of? That pick pile number 3. Who is that person that's coming back to them for pile number 3? Trust your intuition. You know, leaving this partnership. Focus on being that dog, loyal, giving unconditional love and communication. Okay, those are your advice. That's some advice from Spirit. Okay, come on. You gonna talk to us? Okay. We've got Leo again. Okay. All right. Got Taurus. Aries, good grief. Okay, so a lot of you guys are watching multiple piles here, which is fine. It's just a lot of the same cards, which is very strange. Let's try this way. Let's try this, Spirit. Who's the pick pile number 3? Capricorn. And Gemini. Any others? Any other astrological signs? Got Aquarius. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, and Leo for this pile. So those could be some of the astrological signs that you could be or they could be. Leave me a comment down below, guys. Let me know how this resonated with you. If you like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. If this pile did not resonate, I would definitely choose a different pile. So this pick a deck was super fun. If you want more pick a decks, let me know. Especially if you've got things you'd like to see on my channel that I haven't actually, what topics I haven't covered that you'd like me to do. Definitely put that down below as well. If this, remember this was just general, so if it didn't resonate with you, like I said, try to pick a different pile, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. If your person's astrological sign didn't come out, like I said, it is, in reverse the messages if it resonated that way. I love you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you for the next pick a pile or pick a deck reading.